Happy Thursday, Canterbury, Thursday the 19th of November. I'm Andrea Allen and thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you've had a fab start to the day. Well, the 19th of November, what did happen on this day? Can you hear the music? That fabulous score from Harry Potter. Well, in 2010, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1 was released, and the film's worldwide opening weekend, it grossed $330 million, the third highest in the series and the highest opening of 2010, as well as the 8th highest of all time, with a worldwide gross of $960 million. The film received 2 nominations at the 83rd Academy Awards, Best Visual Effects and Best Art Direction. If it's a rainy day, it's an awesome way to spend a day by watching all of the Harry Potter movies. Very cool. Next up, this day in history, a sensational, incredible movie, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, 1975. It was based on the book by Ken Kesey, directed by Milo Forman, and of course starring Jack Nicholson. The film was the second to win all 5 major Academy Awards: Best Picture, Actor in a leading role, Actress in a leading role, Director and Screenplay, an accomplishment not repeated until 1991 by Silence of the Lambs. Incredible. And last but not least, you may not recognise this lady, but quite an interesting, the movie was made about her as well. In 1976, Patty Hearst is freed on $15 million bail. Patricia Campbell Hearst, now known as Patricia Hearst Shaw, is the granddaughter of American publishing magnate William Randolph Hearst. She became nationally known for events following her kidnapping. In 1974, while she was a 19-year-old student living in Berkeley, California, she was abducted by a left-wing terrorist group known as the Sudanese Liberation Army. She was found 19 months after her kidnapping, by which time she was a fugitive wanted for serious crimes including bank robbery. Her conviction and long prison sentence were widely seen as unjust. Her sentence was commuted by President Jimmy Carter, and she was pardoned by President Bill Clinton. So there you go. So of course it was made into a film. Had great bones for it already, didn't it? Now, giveaways as well. Tomorrow we will be announcing the winners of our wonderful books and film tickets from Hoyts. There we go. Now the books we have there are Trust by Mike Bullen and Janet Ivankovich, Tricky 22. They could be yours, or this wonderful painting from Ira Mitchell Kirk. And remember, you've got until the end of November to enter in for this. For the others, they will be drawn tomorrow, Friday, the 20th of November. To enter, all you need to do is go through to our website, ctv.co.nz, competitions, or call us on 03 379 7100. What's coming up on today's show? Well, we catch up with the Gap Filler team. They're celebrating a birthday. Bonita Dangerdoll, excuse me, Bonita Dangerdoll is here to perform. And we're joined by the Casanova production team with all their upcoming productions that are just around the corner. But first, are you thinking about painting? Painting the walls, featuring your walls, doing something special? Then you need no go any further than Resine. We're out on location with Casabella Interiors. Enjoy. We're down here on location, very exciting indeed, at Resine in Litchfield Street with Becca, the wonderful Becca. She's looking like a palette of colours herself, aren't you?
Exactly, yes.
When you walk in, wow, you're a little bit overwhelmed with the colour.
Very much so. We've got colour everywhere, from the colour charts right through to all of our displays. We're really excited about colour.
What is the normal thing when people walk through the door? Do they have an idea of what they want?
Generally not. I mean, sometimes, but that's where we come in. We can help you really bring any visions you have to life, whether it's what you've seen in magazines or on TV. Sometimes you're not really sure what you want, and we're here to help you.
Is it a good idea to bring with us maybe potentially magazines? We could have seen a room that we like.
Definitely, whether it's magazines, even a piece of art you have at home, just any thoughts, and we can help you work out what colours are going to suit you.
There's so many different types of paint, Rebecca, for different rooms. Can you tell us a bit about the huge selection that you have here?
Yeah, we really do have paint for everything. So whether it's a bathroom where we have mould paint, really master bedrooms, we can do a flat luxurious paint. There is paint for every type of surface in your home.
But how about, you know, it's hard, it's nice seeing the colours here, but how about if you want to try something out at home, actually in the space?
Certainly. I mean, we've got lots of colour charts you can take home. We also have large colour samples and also so many test spots.
Now, in regards to the colour charts, is it a good idea that we try and suit in with what we already have? Say potentially if we're upgrading our home or doing some renovating, should we actually take images of what we have existing?
Yeah, completely. I find the biggest thing is carpet and also kitchens, things you're not changing often, so it's really important that you're working with your existing elements in your home, and we can help you pick colours that are going to work with them.
Okay, so you've got the colour sorted for us. Great, you go with great advice. If we're looking at the whole package though, you work quite a lot, and I know you're a fave of hers, Karen Smith, Casabella. What's your relationship with her?
Yes, certainly. So Karen comes to me whenever she needs, you know, advice with the different types of paint, but I can also help her with painters as well. So it's not just the colour I can help you with. I can also get a painter on site to do the paintwork too.
And that's the key, because there's a lot of tradespeople out there, but you want the best of the best for your home. Definitely. Well, I think we should meet up with Karen now. I do believe she's got some great tips for our viewers going forward for all their paint.
Fantastic.
Wonderful seeing you again, Rebecca. We've just spent time with Rebecca from Resine telling us about the wonderful, wonderful services available here at Resine. Now it's up to you as the interior designer to help us style, and you've definitely got some vision here going forward for 2015 to 2016.
Yeah, basically Resine has a colour projection, so they source their colours from all around the world, and every year they bring out a new chart, and it's actually gone in advance, so you'll see it'll say the latest chart is number 16, which is actually for next year, so they're well ahead on colour trends. As we talked about colour trends, you do have to be aware of colour because it can affect you in a lot of ways. So if the latest colour is bright red on the colour trends, that can be extremely overpowering if it's not in the right place, or it's not your particular colour that you resonate with. So basically, part of my role is to really get people working with the colours that they're going to be able to live with and feel happy with.
And living with it is a big key, isn't it?
Oh,
because
very much.
You may think, oh, that'd be amazing to have a red room. But in reality, it maybe could be something you couldn't actually live within, and for your family as well.
True.
So you've got this big pop of colour here, the fashion colours, which are just incredible. We've joked about they could all be nail polishes, really, couldn't they?
Yes.
What is the key when you have a pop of colour like this?
Well, it's all about balance, Andrea, and you see, if you have something really strong and powerful, you really do need to back it up with a neutral.
Okay, and you've got the colour chart
there.
Yeah,
this is a really fantastic colour chart. It's a go-to colour chart, and a lot of these colours are very, very safe to use, and they just seem to work.
And just working well, and we've got all those pops of colour there. So what is your tip then for today then, Karen, is that go for your colour, great, but
yeah, always use a colour you know you can live with, and if it is a bold colour, then back it up with a neutral.
What great advice. That's it. Karen, right here at Resine. Remember, just pop in and the team, Rebecca or her team, can help you. But it is all about colour. Thanks, Karen.
Thank you.
And no, that wasn't Clark Kent's sister. That was actually me, yes. If you didn't know. Need the old glasses when I'm not in here, I know, just quietly. Hey, after the break, Belinda Danger Doll will be performing a classic Etta James At Last song. And what is happening with Gap Filler? What gaps are they filling? And I believe they're celebrating a birthday. See you soon. I know you're giggling, but I just love a bit of Stevie Wonder.
Well,
and I just love happy birthday. Happy birthday to you, Rachel, not personally.
Thank you.
But to Gap Filler 5 years.
I know, can you believe it?
No, I can't actually.
Yep.
It's incredible.
Yep, 26th of November will mark the first day of our first project, sorry, not our last one. Of our first project, so that, yeah, it's really exciting for us. We're really, really we're looking to celebrate that and basically look forward to the next 5 years, really. That's our big
and it's
push.
such a cool space, and tell everyone at home where you are, but it is such an incredible space. It has so much history in that ground.
Yes.
Quite formidable, the ground of the old Park Royal.
Yeah, so we're on the corner of Kilmore and Durham Street North. Like you say, a lot of history on the space. Most people know it as the Park Royal Hotel. Yeah, we've really recreated that site. We've got the green space on there with the retro sports facility and the arcades, which most people are starting to recognise on everything. They're getting put on everything. We've got our little offices there, greening the rubbles there. You know, we get a lot of visitors from what we call our sister organisations, so Te Patahi, Lives and people like that. Really, you know, we all like to hang out.
And you
there.
are well supported. I think that's the incredible thing about it, isn't it? The community's really embraced it. We've got some awesome shots there actually of down there at the Gap, I call it, at the Commons, which I love that. So very English, isn't it? At the Commons?
Yes, it
the
is.
Commons. But we're here today to celebrate that it is the 5th birthday. There we go, I'm interrupt now. The 5th birthday. What is going to happen on Thursday the 26th November that we all need to get behind?
Definitely all need to get behind. So basically we're going to have a big birthday celebration. We're going to have a beautiful meal cooked for us by local chefs, Alex Davies and Alicia McGilligan. They've been with us, you know, they were right there from the Pallet Pavilion days, working in that cafe there. Cakes by Anna will be providing the birthday cake because you always need a birthday cake for these kind of things.
Of course you do.
We'll also have a fantastic auction as well with amazing prizes such as we've got a llama muster, we've got flyboarding donated by the guys in Littleton. You know, lots of bars and cafes have really come to support us, and lots of really cool spot prizes as well by local businesses and things. So it's been great to see that support coming in. And yeah, we're really excited to see how the night's going to go. We've got a few special little secret things going to happen as well. So yeah.
And Cantabs are always like last minute people, aren't we? We're just sort of like, oh, okay, we'll go now. Or potentially we'll give something over to Janae. Yeah. So it's being held on site at the Commons though, on the corner. What time does it kick off?
So we're going to start it at 7 o'clock. We're going to have a big marquee on site because, you know, just in case it rains. Yes. Yeah. So we will have that big marquee there. I guess the doors will open at 7. We'll start with, you know, some canapes and some nice drinks. And then, yeah, celebrate in full Gap Filler styles.
Well, and so how do we actually purchase tickets then to how long?
Yeah, so you can purchase tickets through the Dash Events website.
Excellent, easy.
Yep, we've got all of our details on our Facebook page as well, on our website. So, you know, if you need the details, they are there.
Rightio. And so what is the future then? Wonderful, we're celebrating on Thursday 26th, but what is the future of Gap Filler then?
So the really exciting thing for us is, you know, we're seeing a lot of continued value in the work that we're doing, both here in Christchurch, but also nationally. We're doing some work at the moment with Tauranga and Auckland. We're also having, at the moment, I've also got someone in Nepal. So we are doing that international work as well. So we do see massive value in what we call our social regeneration. And
I love that.
Yeah,
social regeneration,
term, isn't it? Yes. Yeah, so we're looking forward to basically making that more about what we do and carrying that forward and being responsive to the needs that we're seeing in Christchurch.
Good on you. So let's recap then. We have to be there Thursday the 26th of November at the Commons, which is on the old Park Royal site. For all you Cantabs that miss well, we've got the Gap Filler now, don't we? But the old days of the Park Royal. You can buy tickets through Dash Tickets as well, which is very cool indeed. It's as simple as that. Thank you so much for joining us today, Rachel. You're doing a great job and a great team and just filling all your love in those gaps around Canterbury. Rightio, speaking of something quite lovely, Benita Danger Doll will be performing for us now with her version of At Last. Eda James, take it away.
Come and life is like a song. Oh yeah, at last the skies above are blue. My heart was wrapped up in clover. The night I looked at you, I found a dream that I can speak to, a dream that I could call my own. I found a thrill to rest my cheek to, thrill that I haven't never known. Oh, when you smile, oh, and then a spell was cast, and here we are in heaven. For you are mine at last.
She's stunning, isn't she? Rightio, stay with us after the break because we are joined by the director from Casanova Productions. And can you guess what production's coming up next year?
If you think we're on the run,
See you soon.
we are the boys who will stop your little game. We are the boys.
Lights, camera, action.
It is lights, camera, action. It always is when Craig is in the studio. Casanova Productions. How are we?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
You are going to be a very busy lad and the team coming up in the next few months.
Indeed, we are.
We others have one production down the line just to worry about. You've got 3 coming up.
Well, we've got 3 productions next year, plus a couple of films we're hoping for as well. So we're working on that at the moment behind the scenes.
Ask a busy person and get something done, isn't it? That's what you're saying.
That's exactly.
This is quite a dramatic photo that we've got here, and this is about your first one that's scheduled as Blind Eye.
Yes, it's a serious drama. We are fortunate to have the rights to do the world premiere here in April. April Phillips, the Wellington playwright, has given us the rights, and so we're staging it in April. It's a serious drama, so it's a challenge for us because we do tend to focus on New Zealand comedies, but we have done
Which is
drama.
lovely.
Oh, fantastic, yeah.
Which is great.
But we did another one of April's dramas a couple of years ago called Motel. But Blind Eye is, it's about only 4 characters and about an elderly couple, and it addresses some of New Zealand's social questions and issues occasionally as well. But and it's a bit of a whodunit, bit of a whodunit, bit of a mystery, and my aim is to get the audience having tears in their eyes. Yeah.
Wow, that's a big goal, isn't it?
I'll achieve.
No onions involved. So are you looking for auditions? When will you be auditioning for parts, or have you already got
We've actually
actors?
cast it.
Have you just?
Yes, we needed to cast it. We're spending a lot of time designing the set at the moment as well,
okay.
because it needs to be a proper set for this one. But we've already cast this one.
Good on you.
Yeah, and tickets are on sale now for that as well.
Through casanova.co.nz. So April though.
April, that's
yeah,
correct,
April, which is not that far away.
It's not far away at all.
Scary, isn't it?
Yeah.
Great. And unbeknownst probably to a lot of people at home though, and we'll be seeing, we actually went behind the scenes and got some wonderful segments coming up, is that Craig's little brother, she's a little brother, designs the sets. No, he's not. But it's a family affair though, and he's very much a big part of it, isn't he?
Well, he's our technical director. He's actually my older brother.
I know, I'm seeing them winding you up.
Winding him up. He's been involved with our shows for a few years now, and he's our technical director, but he does a lot of the sound for us, and also he likes to get his hand involved in all aspects of it.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? It's great.
It's good fun, yeah.
Next up though,
okay,
thank you, my lovely assistant.
Yep.
Social Climbers, fabulous.
Social Climbers has been around for a wee while.
It has, it's great.
It's a Roger Hall comedy. I was involved in the lighting design for that with another theatre company here many, many years ago. Got a new director involved, a first time directing. Ali Rob's going to be directing that with my assistants.
Oh, brilliant.
It's about a group of school teachers and one of the school teacher's daughter who goes away on a weekend tramp. It's a comedy set in a hut. And it is very, very, very funny.
And it's very Kiwi. I think what I love about it,
it's
you so get it. The humour is just so clever, but just right on the button for Kiwis though, isn't it?
Exactly. Yeah.
So when is this? This is the July.
In July.
Crikey, April. So you're living a couple of months in between, lovely, between productions, aren't you?
Well, the way we
Rest of the Wicked.
No, the way we set Casanova up is we have teams working on one production, and another one will start while that one's underway, and so we keep on. So it's not just me doing.
Well-oiled machine.
Oh, it has to be, and that's why we enjoy 3 shows or 3 seasons a year. It's important to keep that momentum going as well.
Okay, my lovely assistant, if you could take that one away. Which I think is just sensational.
Indeed.
Dad's Army.
Dad's Army.
Oh, so beloved.
And it, hopefully a lot of people will remember or know of the TV series. And the stage shows, there's actually 3 in 1 there, but we'll talk about that another time, are based on the TV series. And it's a lot of fun. It's got a big cast, and we are looking for people now for that.
You are?
I'm doing a negotiation with a local high school here who have providing, at the stage, they've said 10 to 20 boys, because young men, because we need a large cast, male cast for this. There are some female roles, but you know, the men of the Dad's Army, really. They were.
And so you're needing the crowd scenes or
troops, soldiers,
basically the troops.
Yeah, and we're canvassing people at the moment and shoulder tapping male actors, but we're open to anyone at the moment. We really are. So if anyone wants to be considered for Dad's Army, contact us through our website.
Oh, that's wonderful. You don't need to have previous experience, do you,
Not
Craig?
at all, no. I actually encourage people who have never been on stage before or been involved in theatre to come up and say, I'd like to have a go. And we did that with our last production. We had two new people, and we trained them, we mentored them, we supported them. And you never know who's out there. You never know what's around that corner. So.
And that's it. And a lot of stars have been found in just those little pockets around the world, haven't they? And it's just giving that chance to actually perform. So a recap then. So first up, we've got Blind Eye. That will be in April. And we've already cast for that, so it's done and dusted. But you can buy tickets. Casanova.co.nz. And the next up to that will be Social Climbers.
Yes.
And, tickets will go on sale after.
No, they're on sale now as well.
Oh.
And for Dad's Army, we've actually got a package deal. If you want to buy 2 tickets to each of our shows for the whole year, which will be 6 tickets, you only need to pay for 5. So it's a package, but you need to contact us through our website to get that deal.
That's great. Yeah. And a great excuse to get a group together.
Exactly.
It's a wonderful thing to go to the theatre, and you can even have a wine or a beer. So it's all very social.
Or a soft drink as well.
I know, or a soft drink, or a cup of tea. Good on you. Thanks, so good to see you, Craig. Thank you so much for joining us today. Tomorrow we are meeting an author, an illustrator. I head up Dyes Pass on a bike. I know. Do I make it? You'll have to tune in to see. And we have the gig guide with Dean Simmons. Have a fab Thursday. We'll see you Friday.